Hi, I'm going to show you how to set up the Send Mail As feature in Gmail. First things first, go ahead and log in. Go to your settings icon up here. It's going to drop down the settings option. Go ahead and click on that. That's going to take you to this page right here. From there, we're going to go to Accounts and Import, and we are going to go to the Send Mail As section. So this is going to use Gmail to send from other email addresses. It's a pretty cool feature. The reason why this is very useful is if you are needing to use Gmail to basically identify yourself as a different email address. So for instance, we're using SigaloMedia@Gmail as our main account here. However, whenever we send any emails from this account, it's usually coming from payments@SigaloMedia. And when we can specify which one we want to send from. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set this up. It's actually very easy. Now you'll notice there's another option here to set up your forwarding and POP and IMAP. This is a different feature that I won't cover in this video, but there's many use cases for the POP and IMAP feature. If that's what you need, I suggest going and watching a different tutorial video. What I'm covering here is when you're forwarding email to your Gmail account, and then you're going to send mail as a separate email address. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do then is I'm going to add in a separate email right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add another email address. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to type in the email address of the account that I'm wanting to send from. So in this case, I am setting up one of my guys right now, Tim, on excuse me, from a Zoho account. Now you can use any account you want. This could be straight from GoDaddy. This could be from Outlook. This could be from literally any email client out there. All you need is the SMTP out. Okay, so and we're going to get to that here in a second. But first, I'm going to go ahead and copy this email address. And as you notice, when you pop back over there, it's actually going to be in a separate tab right there. So I'm going to paste that in. We want to treat it as an alias. Go to next step. Okay, so now the SMTP server is going to be what we see over here. So this SMTP out server is right here. So we're going to copy and paste this. We're going to remember this 465 and SSL. So again, we're going to open up that tab. So we're going to copy and paste into there, 465, and we're going to use the same. The username is the email. So again, we're going to use tim@sigalomedia.com. One of these times I'll click over to the right tab. Okay, now we're going to type in this password right here. Okay, so I've got I'm going to go ahead and pause this video right now while I grab the password. Okay, so I have copied the password to my clipboard, and I'm going to go ahead and paste that in with Command V or Control V if you're on a PC. And I'm going to go ahead and make sure that the secured connection is using an SSL. Now, how do we know whether it's SSL or TLS? This is going to tell us. So this mode right here is SSL. There's a minimal amount of times when you're ever going to use the TLS option. Most email clients are going to use the SSL via a 465 port. Now, again, if you were setting up your IMAP, then it's actually almost an identical process as to setting it up as a send mail as option. You're just going to type in the IMAP server instead of the SMTP server. But again, that's in another video. So right now we're going to go ahead and add this account. Checking credentials, please wait. Okay, so now this just sent a verification code to tim@sigalomedia.com. Now if I went back over here, there should be a code. Gmail team is right there. I'm going to copy this confirmation code, and I'm going to paste this into the verification code. And now a lot of times if you're copying and pasting from that email, sometimes it'll have a space applied to it. You will not be able to verify that. Make sure the space is not there. We're going to click verify. Okay, and one of the main things that is important here, so a lot of people who will set this up think they're finished right now. If an email is sent to this email address, let's say tim@sigalomedia.com, and you're wanting to reply from this account, from this Gmail account, What's going to happen is the main Gmail account is actually going to be used unless you click reply from the same address the message was sent to. This is very, very important, so make sure that that is checked. Otherwise, honestly, I don't know why Gmail has this as a default setting, but they do. So just make sure you switch this over to reply from the same address the message was sent to. It's very, very important that you do that. Otherwise, you may end up replying from the wrong email address and looking like an idiot. Okay, so that should be saved now. So we're going to go ahead and let's say compose a message. So as you'll notice in the from column, we'll have sagalomedia@gmail.com. If I drop this down, Tim should be there. Right there, okay? So let's say we wanted to test this. So I'm going to open up a different account. Okay, so we're opening this up. Let's go to compose. We're going to send this to Tim@Sagalo It's already right there. So we're going to do testing. And now we should receive it into this account because the account forwarder is set up on Zoho. So if you're doing this same exact process, you need to make sure that your forwarder is set up correctly on your email client. If you're in GoDaddy, SiteGround, HostGator, or any of those that you're using a native environment like that, you need to make sure that it's forwarded correctly. So if this is all forwarded correctly, we should be getting it into here. And sometimes it can take a little while with the email forwarder. So I'm going to go ahead and pause this video and wait for that email to come in. Okay, so the email has come in. And what I want to do is go ahead and test the send mail as feature. So I'll open it and I'm going to hit reply. Now this should reply from Tim@Sagalo Media. If I open this, there it is right there. Tim@sagalomedia.com. So it auto pre-populated the from column because I put that send mail as feature as reply from the same email address that was sent to. Okay, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please comment under the video. Thank you.